Alright everyone, so welcome to something called Forest Ranger Services. I've had a lot of messages over the last few days from you guys telling me to take a look at this because you guys feel it could be something pretty special, so here we are. Now, the only thing that I really know about this is that it's essentially based on hikers that have gone missing in the US national parks, and we play the role of a wannabe reporter who got a job as a ranger to investigate these disappearances. I like the sound of that. So here we go. The Forest Ranger Services series are based on real-life events and personal accounts of hikers. The narrative has been altered for entertainment purposes. There are thousands of missing reports filed each year in the US national parks. Many cases remain unexplained. Individual stories are shown in the credit sequences. I'm excited for this. You are a wannabe aspiring reporter looking into missing hiker cases. It was time to get serious about your career. You applied for a job as a forest ranger to get a first-hand account of the disappearances. Oh, wow, and it's just going to throw you straight in. Okay. But at least we got a nice, bright flashlight. So what are we doing then? Are we just literally retracing the steps of the people that went missing so we can try and work out what happened? Is that why that, kind of filters on it? Are we recording this? We should do, because something's probably going to happen to us. No doubt. Oh, I can't begin to imagine just how scary this is. I'm not even just looking for people that went missing under weird circumstances, just straight up going for a hike in a place like this. Because I've been camping and stuff before, but I've got the luxury of not really worrying about, predators where I live. There's not really any animals that I would have to worry about too much, but in this part of the world, there definitely is. There's a lot of them. Mountain lions and bears and stuff. What is the rule for bears? Oh. I don't think that's a bear. That sounds more like a pig. A big, fat... Oh, I don't know what that was. That was a growl. Big, demonic pig. What is the rule, though? It's if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. And if it's white, good night. That's the bear rule, right? I'll let you guys know right now. There is not a force on this earth that would stop me running from something like a bear. I know, that's probably why I'd be food. But I fancy my chances with how fast I am compared to just laying there and getting Leonardo DiCaprio off that thing. What is that sound? Oh, there's like a snarling over there. What? Oh, hello.
Hey there, night crawlers.
Oh.
You're locked in with Station 5, where the news takes a walk on the wild side. I'm your man in the shadows, Mike Stone. Have you guys heard about these missing hikers? All over our national parks. This isn't something you hear about anymore. But check out these stats. According to the latest data from the National Park Service, around 1,000 to 2,500 people go missing in national parks and forests each year. Death Valley, Yellowstone, Cascades, all kinds of reports of missing people. The numbers are massive.
Yep.
I've got a few examples here. One hiker found after days in the woods, couldn't recall basic details about their hike or how they got lost. Now, folks, these aren't isolated incidents. Another displayed signs of acute paranoia, claiming they were being watched by unseen entities among the trees.
That's a common one. That crops up a lot. Oh, what? We're going into the quick and go? Here we go. Smooth. There's some fuel. Ooh. I have said this a few times, but in this part of the world where there's gas stations in the middle of nowhere, sometimes these terrify me. Like, they really do. They'll just be like all broken down or run down over time because like they mustn't really get a lot of cash being pumped into them, but there'll just be some one person who's been there for years who has the creepiest stories too. So quick and go fuel and food mart. Oh, look at that. Creepy bastards. Let's speak to him.
Evening. What can I get you?
Oh. Just grab me some supplies. I'm a new ranger in the area.
Another one, huh? You guys are a dime a dozen.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's a new guy here just about every other month.
Good for me then.
Some people just don't last out in the woods. It can get a bit creepy, you know.
Mm-hmm. That it? Look at that sinister smile on his face. He knows what's going on in these woods. There are no clues, like no papers or anything with any reports on it. Some milk and apple juice. What are you doing? Why are you suspiciously standing at the sody pops? You're up to something. Alright, well, I don't think I can talk to you again. Can't take the crisps or chips if you're from across the pond. We've got to put gas in the car. I want to have a look around this spot. Can we not? Of course we don't. I need to stop asking that. Do we have a flashlight? Oh, that's not terrifying. That's the door that we saw from in there. Imagine even working here. Like, you're the one person here. You'll have some kind of deal with the entities, right? They'll leave you alone if you just bring them people. Send them down that road. And they'll bring you no harm. What is this? I'm really not up on my American cars. It's not a Crown Vic, is it? Lincoln or something? I don't know. Don't really recognize it. Gonna put fuel in? Okay, we can get back in. Let me see if I can put some fuel in. Don't want to run out. Oh no, it's just getting inside of it. Okay.
Recent reports from these search and rescue teams highlight a puzzling trend. A significant number of those who are located after going missing in the wild often exhibit strange mental conditions. We're talking about disorientation, memory loss, and in some cases, bizarre behavior that leaves rescuers and medical professionals baffled. But some of these disappearances just don't make any sense. You got experienced hikers, forest workers, lumberjacks, and even rangers. Just about 5% of these missing people are never found.
Wow.
They just go missing without any trace. They search for these people for weeks.
That is the truth, too.
And they find absolutely nothing. Now, that's a staggering figure. And it's got us wondering what exactly is happening out there in the wilderness. What if I told you there's a secret experiment going on right under our noses? The government, the shadowy figures in black suits, they're...
Ooh. Everything cut off when he was describing that then. And we got a black vehicle, and there was a dude in there last time that was looking at the sody pops. He had a black suit on. Is he one of the shadowy figures who are investigating something, or they know what's going on and they don't want the public to know? This isn't the same spot, right? Oh, no, wait. What? I have no idea what's happening. Looks like the same guy. This is the same guy.
New ranger, huh? They come and go like the wind. Whispering pines play tricks, you'll find.
I think I'm lost. Can you help me out with some directions?
Lost a hiker recently. Vanished in the woods, swallowed whole. happens more than you'd ever be told.
That's really creepy, though.
Been here a while, seen the faces change. Rangers like you, their stories rearrange. Something in these woods, something strange.
Why is he talking like that? That is horrifying. What's that called? Is it hyperbaton? Is that what you would say when they mix up the words to kind of speak like Yoda or something? That's really unnerving. It's making me feel uncomfortable.
Good luck, Ranger. The forest's a maze. It knows who stays and who decays.
And I'm gonna get trapped in this place for days? Oh, see, now you've got me doing it. He is so creepy. I don't know if you noticed before when I was driving off. It does it when you're in here. Look at that. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. A suitcase with documents about missing people. Oh, you are. You're investigating this too, aren't you? You're from the government. You're the Men in Black. Super compartmentalized branch that people are not supposed to know about. You keep all this weird shit super low key, but you let people go into these woods anyway because you want to study what's happening. Looks like something you're looking for is missing. What? Oh my god, this is really, really unsettling. I don't know what's going on. Do I speak to you again? Whenever I next go back to the States, I am absolutely never going to a place like this. Let me close your door for you so you don't come outside and kill me for it. Yeah. I think that is the same person. I think something's happening like with this story, like almost the same thing over and over again. We're stuck in a loop.
You know, the voices in my head are getting louder. And tonight, they're whispering your name. Buckle up.
Oh my fuck! Oh, that made me jump so bad. I think I've just closed the game.
This hiker, when the search and rescue teams finally found him, it was a scene. The hiker, emaciated and ragged, had resorted to desperate measures. The evidence of his ordeal was written in the mutilated flesh of his own fingers, chewed and gnawed in a desperate bid for sustenance.
Oh my god.
Wow. This sucker he ate his own fingers. The root must have been out of his mind. It's your turn now.
You will never get out of these woods.
What? That person in the background just screamed, "You will never get out of these woods." I'm not joking, guys. That jump scare scared me so bad. My body did that thing where it cramped up, and I also smashed my toe really, really hard as well, but we're powering through it. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you stood in the middle of the room like that? Those, like, little bits of information you get off the radio or the podcast or whatever we're listening to, I really, really love that. That sets a really creepy environment for, like, traveling through areas like this, especially if it's based loosely on, like, true events. Alright, what you got for me this time? Oh, look at that. Don't do it.
In shadows deep, where trees entwine, a mystery unfolds, a tale malign. Through tangled woods, where whispers soar, lost are hikers, seen no more.
Yep, I'm still really uncomfortable.
Answer the call on the forest breeze. Each ring, a step closer, unravel the twine. Find the hikers lost, where the shadows align.
So what I'm trying to put together right now is this something that somebody experienced, obviously not to this effect, but where somebody was at a gas station and there was like this creepy attendant there and then they were sending them to a location or misguiding them in some way? I wonder if that is the case. I want to know who's the story
are you
is.
gonna pick it up?
Okay. Oh, when we turn around. Okay.
Hello?
Who is this? What? Oh, what? Wait, this doesn't even look like this.
Anyone there?
Oh, are we in a ranger tower? Give me that. Give it me, please. I'll even take that. Bad things happen to me in a ranger tower. I don't like it. Oh, here we go. Oh, no.
Tower 6. Do you read me? Over.
I read you.
So, how was your first night?
It was pretty interesting. I had a nightmare.
That's my bad. Shouldn't tell you creepy stories on your first day.
Okay, so she's been telling me creepy stories. Look at that out there with the birds flying. Oh, you can breathe in or you can taste that fresh air just through the window. So, that was made up, right?
Actually, no. One of the guys overheard it down at the station. Pretty weird, right?
I was walking my dog Buddy in the forest one evening. I decided to explore a path I didn't know much. Buddy likes to run around on his own. I lost track of him. He usually comes back in about half an hour or so. Suddenly I had this urge to look at something on the ground. As I crouched down to look at the ground, just out the corner of my eye, I saw a man in a red sweater standing in front of me. Oh, that's what we saw at the beginning. When I looked up at his face to say hello or something like that, he disappeared. I freaked out a little bit and quickly started making my way back home on the same path I got there. I stop and look around for Buddy. As I turned back to continue home, right in front of me there was a severed deer leg neatly placed on the forest path. So this is the story then that someone's telling. I've not been down that path since. Oh no, that's the end. I would love to see more of that. The little switch up halfway through there. I mean, the beginning section was creepy enough, like starting in the woods, then being in a vehicle listening to all like the stories and stats of the missing people. And then we were basically going through the events of somebody's story there, from the red sweater through the gas station and so on. I would love to see more of this. I really would. I'm obviously a little bit sad that it's short, but I'm so happy that we've stumbled across something like this because I've been looking for something like this for quite some time. So, if you guys do want to see more of this, and I believe it's being released like episodically, so each story individually, if you do want to see more of this, drop a like on the video, subscribe to keep up to date with everything, and I'll see you all in the next one.